Advocate Commissioner Vishal Singh, who submitted the report. Over to you.
क्या आपने सबमिट किया है, क्या क्या है जो आप हमें बता सकते हैं?
अब वो देख सकते हैं आप, जो रिपोर्ट में था वो हम लोगों ने सबमिट कर दिया। जो जो चीज़ें थी, ध्यान आकृष्ट कराया गया था प्लेंटिफ और डिफेंडेंट की तरफ से, हम लोगों ने सबमिट कर दिया है।
इसमें कहा यह जा रहा है कि बहुत सारे फोटोग्राफ्स, इसके अलावा जो नक्शे हैं वो भी आप लोगों ने सबमिट।
जी एकदम, जितनी फोटोग्राफ्स थी और वीडियोग्राफी हुई है दौरान कमीशन कार्रवाई अंडर सील है, वो हम लोगों ने सबमिट कर दिया है।
तो ये कितनी फोटोग्राफ्स होगी, किस तरह की फोटोग्राफ्स?
ये जानकारी नहीं है। जो जो फोटोग्राफ हुई है, सारी चीज़ों की फोटोग्राफी कराई गई है, सब सबमिट कर दिया गया है।
पहले जो आपके पहले जो रिपोर्ट सबमिट किया था अजय मिश्रा जी ने, उन्होंने बहुत सारी बातें बताई हैं कि उसमें हिंदू विग्रह मिले हैं, कुछ मूर्तियां मिली हैं। क्या आप लोगों की रिपोर्ट में भी ये चीज़ें हैं?
जी, आप रिपोर्ट देख लेंगे, उस पर हमारा कोई टिप्पणी करना जल्दीबाजी होगी। एकदम रिपोर्ट हमने सबमिट कर दी है और रिपोर्ट एकदम ऑथेंटिक है और बिना निष्पक्ष के है और बिना किसी भेदभाव के हम लोगों ने रिपोर्ट फाइल कर दी है।
निचली अदालत को भी आदेश पर रोक लगा दिया है। अब रिपोर्ट का क्या होगा?
अभी मेरे जानकारी में कुछ है नहीं।
हमारे साथ अजय प्रताप भी हैं। आप लोगों ने जो रिपोर्ट दी है क्या है?
हम लोगों ने 14 तारीख को और 15 तारीख को, 16 तारीख को पूरी सर्वे हम लोग किया गया ज्ञानवापी परिसर का, और पूरा रिपोर्ट बना करके माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष उसको हम लोगों ने आज 10:15 बजे रिपोर्ट हम लोगों ने सौंप दिया है।
उसमें क्या है?
अब क्या है ये तो माननीय न्यायालय अभी डिस्क्लोज करेगी, उसके बाद ही पता चल पाएगा क्या है उसमें।
तो कितने चिप्स, कितने फोटोग्राफ्स आप लोगों ने दिए?
काफी है उसके चिप्स। हम लोगों ने 3 डब्बे में चिप्स करके हमने उन लोगों सब सील बंद करके उसको हमने माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष सुपुर्द कर दिया है।
लोगों ने सब सारी तस्वीरें, सारे फोटोग्राफ्स देखे?
नहीं, हम लोगों ने कोई तस्वीर या फोटोग्राफ नहीं देखा है। सब वहाँ होकर के फिर सब ट्रेजरी में सब जमा हो गया था, वहाँ से लेकर के माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष जमा करा दिया।
मुख्य बातें हैं जो आप हमें बता सकते हैं?
नहीं, अभी हमें कुछ नहीं पता, जब तक कि माननीय न्यायालय द्वारा कोई आदेश न हो अभी हम लोग कुछ नहीं बता सकते हैं।
तो ये दोनों कोर्ट कमिश्नर इस वक्त हमारे साथ मौजूद थे और इन दोनों लोगों ने ये कहा कि अपनी रिपोर्ट इन्होंने सौंपी है। क्या आप लोगों की ज्वाइंट रिपोर्ट है, अलग अलग?
नहीं, रिपोर्ट सिर्फ विशाल सिंह जी ने प्रस्तुत किया है जी,
और उसमें वहाँ
हमने उसमें सहयोग किया है पूरा।
और अजय मिश्रा जी की रिपोर्ट आप लोग के साथ थी या नहीं?
अजय मिश्रा जी की रिपोर्ट कल शाम को उन्होंने प्रस्तुत किया, उस समय हम लोग भी थे साथ में, लेकिन उन्होंने अपनी रिपोर्ट जो पहले उन्होंने किया था उसी की रिपोर्ट उन्होंने प्रस्तुत किया है।
लेकिन क्या आज जो
तो ये थे हमारे साथ दोनों कोर्ट कमिश्नर और इन दोनों लोगों ने कहा है कि ये रिपोर्ट अब सबमिट की जा चुकी है। कुमार अभिषेक, वाराणसी, आज तक।
So Kumar Abhishek getting us that first exclusive reaction from both the Advocate Commissioners, Ajay Pratap and Vishal Singh. Remember the third one had been removed, Ajay Mishra, but the report has now been submitted in the court. Nalini joins me from the newsroom. Nalini, as we were discussing, do help us understand the survey report, as was asked, submitted in the court. The Supreme Court says will not adjourn the hearing, in the sense it will again hear it tomorrow, it will continue. But it has stayed some proceedings of the Varanasi court where the petitions were constantly coming up. What is happening there? Do help us understand this legally.
Well, Pooja, essentially there were apprehensions raised from the side of the Muslim parties regarding the proceedings that are going on before the Varanasi court. Even in the last hearing, if you remember, the crux of arguments from the Muslim side was the fact that the proceedings before the Varanasi court are going on without jurisdiction. So today, when in the morning itself, when the matter was supposed to come up later, but during the mentioning, the Hindu side asked for a short adjournment until tomorrow to give them some time to prepare their submissions in the matter. At that time, the Muslim side expressed some apprehensions, saying that the hearing before the Varanasi court is also slated for today. So at least for today, there should be no further proceedings until the Supreme Court takes up the matter tomorrow. So keeping in mind the fact that the adjournment was asked from the Hindu side, the Supreme Court has allowed that little bit of leeway to the Muslim side, and for one day the proceedings before the Varanasi court have been stayed. What this means is that the report, of course, can be submitted and can be filed before the Varanasi court, but the Varanasi court cannot take any action on the report and cannot conduct any hearing in the matter, at least for today. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. is when the Supreme Court is going to take up this matter. So till 3 p.m. tomorrow, there can be no proceedings before the Varanasi court. And as to whether or not the Supreme Court agrees to extend the stay tomorrow even further till the time that they are hearing the matter, or allows for the proceedings before the Varanasi court to to go on tomorrow is something that we'll know only once the arguments are put forth by both the sides, including the government of UP, who is going to make very crucial statements in this entire matter before the Supreme Court. Only tomorrow we'll know.
Thank you so much, Nalini Sharma, explaining us, helping understand. Because remember, there's Varanasi Court, there's the Supreme Court, there are constant petitions that are coming up. But for now, the Supreme Court has decided that it will again hear the matter tomorrow, which means that eventually the hearing is not being adjourned. The Hindu side not getting any more time like they were asking, at least for the next few days. Anisha Mathur also joins me from the top court. Anisha, because you were there inside the court, tell us exactly how the hearing proceeded. What did the Hindu side say? What did the Muslim advocates say? And what did eventually the court decide on this?
Well, Pooja, what the Hindu side has argued is on the basis of the fact that the senior advocate, HS Jain, Hari Shankar Jain, who's supposed to represent the Hindu side, he was hospitalized till late last night, and that is why he's unable to come to court, which is why the Hindu side said, please adjourn the matter at least till tomorrow, because our senior advocate is not here in the courtroom. We cannot present our side of the arguments. From the Muslim side, of course, there was an objection to the adjournment. Senior advocate Huzaifa Ahmadi has pointed out that because of this order of the Varanasi court, there has been similar petitions filed in other courts, in other matters, seeking a sealing of the mosque premises, seeking a stay on the entry of persons into mosques. And this is having a larger ramification across the country because such an order has been passed by the Varanasi Civil Court. Ahmadi also pointed out that the Varanasi court is currently in the process. In fact, I'm quoting him here. He said, even as I speak to you, the Varanasi court is taking up the matter. The report of the commission has been filed, and therefore there must be some sort of stay. And that is why the Supreme Court has now said that since the Hindu side lawyer is not present in the courtroom, the matter will now be taken up at 3 p.m. tomorrow. What is also important is that the Hindu side has assured the court that they will not press any application, any hearing in the Varanasi court today. And the court has also very clearly said in its order that we expect that this arrangement will be given its due by the trial court. We direct the trial court to strictly act in terms of this arrangement. The Supreme Court has very clearly said that there will be no hearing in the Varanasi court in the various applications that have been filed before the Varanasi court. They have said that the trial court must, and I'm quoting here, desist from taking further action in the suit. We will hear this matter tomorrow at 3 p.m. Remember, tomorrow is also the last day of the Supreme Court before it breaks for summer vacation. So if tomorrow this matter is not heard in detail, the matter will have to be heard either by a vacation bench of the Apex Court, or it will get adjourned till after the vacations. That will throw the matter all the way to July now. So today the court has very clearly said we will hear this matter at 3 p.m. tomorrow. The trial court will desist from taking any action. The trial court and the Hindu side would also act in terms of the arrangement that they have agreed to today by saying that they will not press any applications or any matters in the Varanasi court. But as far as the apprehension of the Muslim side is concerned, that this case is having a larger ramification, the court has at this moment not made any comments. They will just hear the matter tomorrow. Back to you.
The matter will be heard tomorrow again in the Supreme Court. Anisha.